Dwayne Johnson on Vin Diesel feud. Almost. There was a joke that just came in my brain right there, and I was like, that I should have said, but I didn't say it when it came to man. And I wish I had the image. I knew exactly what the image I would like to put up there, but sadly, we're moving on. So let's talk about Dwayne Johnson and then a Vin Diesel fight, because that's he brought it up again. So this is the article right here. It says Dwayne Johnson on why that Vin Diesel Instagram post was not the right thing to do. So apparently, he's kind of pulling back on this right here. So the Black Adam and Red Notice star admitted that just wasn't my best day after making the choice to share that now deleted social media missive despite having no regrets about what he said. So back in November, cover story for Vanity Fair, Johnson elaborated on his much talked about relationship with Vin Diesel, including that now deleted post in which the Hobbs and Shaw star praised his female co-star on the Fate the Furious while criticizing the professional conduct of some of his male co-stars. It has since been revealed that the post was ultimately in indirect reference to Diesel, with Johnson telling the magazine that nothing specific happened when he decided to post it, just the same old shit. But the Jungle Cruise and Red Notice star did admit that it just wasn't my best day after making the choice to share the post despite having no regrets about what he said. I meant what I said, for sure. I mean what I say when I say it, Johnson confirmed. But to express it publicly was not the right thing to do. It caused a firestorm, yet interestingly enough, it was as if every single crew member found their way to me and either quietly thanked me or sent me a note. So yeah, there's even people that went like, thank you for pointing that out, sir. But yeah, it wasn't my best day sharing that. I shouldn't have shared that because at the end of the day, that goes against my DNA. I don't share things like that, and I take care of the kind of bullshit away. All right, yeah, I take care of the kind of bullshit away from the public. They don't need to know that. That's why it wasn't my best day. So he's pulling back on it. He wishes that he didn't do that. So there you go. So I wonder what Vin Diesel has to say about all this. That's one thing. We never hear really about what Vin Diesel had to say about. There really wasn't too much of a response, right? Really wasn't too much of a response. So that's good on him. I get it. Sometimes you're in a mood and somebody asks you a question, the same old question, because I'm sure he gets that question a lot, and he was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to say something. But I don't think it's any shock that Vin Diesel probably is not as professional as he should be. I mean, when it comes to Fast and Furious, it's his franchise. You hear, there's been stories out there that, yeah, he likes to ride around on a skateboard or a scooter. He's late and stuff. But then there's also stories that you hear about Dwayne Johnson also being late, But then again, maybe he was doing that in retaliation to Vin Diesel. Who knows? But it's just egos on top of egos. And, Vin Diesel has to step on an egg crate to, be as tall as, not an egg. I mean, that image of them face to face, I mean, come on. It's okay. It's the way it is. That's just, that image will always be funny because it's like, come on. We know you're on like an apple crate or something, man. We know that's the case. Why Kylo Ren crashes his ship? Oh, you guys are talking about Star Wars in the chat. Well, that's cool. Is Vin like half the height? Yeah, pretty much. I think Vin Diesel, he's like 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". He's not 6 foot. He's definitely not 6 foot. It was funny when I was watching F9. I was looking at I mean, he's got boots on. He's probably got some lifts in the boots, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. does it too. You can totally tell. Robert Downey Jr. almost makes it obvious because he wears like sneakers and then he wears like dress pants that go over the sneakers that look weird. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. is like 5'8", but, but somehow he's like almost eye level with Chris Evans. Huh. Interesting. Who's like 6'2", something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's a common thing in Hollywood. Hey, you know what? Us short guys, it's not fair. It's something that we can't handle. Sometimes you're just like, you got to stand up straight and just be like, hey, I'm trying to be at least, it's not fair. That's why, you know, you got to sometimes wear those boots just to give you that little extra heel, a little extra half an inch, maybe, you know, and then it's just what happens. It's just what happens. Hey, it's whatever, you know. It's not fair. Sometimes life just deals you that hand. It's okay, though. It's okay. Oh, what's going on? What's going on in the chat right here? It's getting a little naughty in there. No, he's 6. Huh? 6 foot? I don't know. I don't think he's 6 foot. I don't think he's 6 foot. There's no way. I think he's like 5'10". I think he's 5'10". I'm pretty sure he's like 5'10". You know? But I mean, look at it. Like Tom Hardy's like 5'8", 5'9". I think he's like 5'9". And I mean, look at him as Bane. It's amazing what you could do. It's amazing what you could do. Low angles. And of course, boots and whatnot. This is not looking good for the Giants. Jesus, it's amazing what you could do. I mean, because how big did Tom Hardy look in Dark Knight Rises? How big did he look? I mean, not only was he huge, yeah, I don't need any extra inches. Yeah, horizontally.